Stadium in Las Vegas. Two teams trying to finish on a winning note in the Las Vegas Bowl. It's the Texas State Bobcats and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Bobcats head coach before the game. In the locker room, he's telling his team before the game, this is the beginning of next year. They are a little disappointed they didn't make it to the college football playoff, but they want to use these extra 15 practices, this bowl game opportunity, as a starting point for next season. The next season starts today. That's the message as they take the field. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Coming out with it, it's Atkins. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Making the adjustment on the play. Jackson gonna throw it. Rolls right. He'll pull it down. Taken in by Smith on the right side.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Burgess. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bobcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Still looking to his right. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Inside the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hats to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Jenkins. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make the play and get the tackle for a loss.
Left side is Battle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Jackson will throw. Takes the easy completion. Touchdown, Bobcats! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. An 84-yard drive there, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Something to watch in this game. Will he be able to attack this secondary, particularly the one corner that has had his share of issues? mismatch in the middle. It's Tuggle.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. Searching for space. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Jackson gonna throw it. Escapes the pressure going right. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. This is a designed run. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. The longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
Long way to go on second down. Got his man in the middle. At the 20, he's got space. He's stopped and forced out of bounds. The 11. The Bobcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. In the red area, it's Burgess. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Bobcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it on first and goal. Touchdown, Bobcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Hits inside, it's Fuller. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Sellers on the play action. Look out! Gonna try to get it himself. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a second and long. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off play action on first down. The short hands, it's Hunt. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Throwing, Sellers. Turns it upfield. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
And I think it's safe to say LaNorris Sellers, David, probably one of the most polarizing players in all of college football. You've seen how special and freakishly talented this guy is with his ability not just...
Turns on the Jets. 10. All the way. Touchdown, South Carolina. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they closed the deal with a scintillating 52-yard jaunt to the house. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Holly, what do you have?
Here on the Bobcat sideline, during that last drive, their starting quarterback set a new school record for passing yards, and the sideline made sure to celebrate him. There is so much energy, enthusiasm. They're patting him on the back, patting him on the helmet, guys. He's had to leave his helmet on because he's getting so much love and congratulations. We'll see if he can go back out there and make even more history here today. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football. He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short-yarded situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Jackson will throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas State.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sellers. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Play fake, Sellers. Fires to the middle. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Taking it the other way. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Jackson gonna throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Sparks. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Gamecocks spin the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their 2nd. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And they're finally able to get him on the ground at the 1.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game. But they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
Slams it ahead. He won't get there. The defense with a fourth down stop.
Now, what a great job by this defense. Never giving up, man. Gave up some yards, get inside their own one on 4th and goal. And what did they do a good job of? Getting pushed, man. The big boys getting in the backfield, getting penetration, not letting the whole...
Makes a grab and room to run. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. The Gamecocks, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Here's Sellers to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Here he goes. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. And the Bobcats in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Well, in that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate, give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Jackson will throw. Over the middle with Smith. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the grab. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Plowing ahead on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He gets a block. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Coming out of the locker room, the Gamecocks head coach told me he understands that the turnovers are the whole story of the first half. They are trailing because of those 2 interceptions from the quarterback. He does have a lot of confidence in this quarterback, but they have depth at the position, a quality backup. Will he go to the backup here in the 3rd quarter? We'll see how they steady the ship here on offense to start the second half. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. Motion from the wideout. Sellers. Back's got it on the screen. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Clark. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
And And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
To the ground, he's got it again. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Motion from the back. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Out wide right, it's Tuggle. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Throwing, Sellers. Makes the grab. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run with Auguste. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And here they come, almost all the way back.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Atkins. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Motion from the wide receiver. Jackson gonna throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Burgess. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Out wide left, it's Evans. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. Fields the punt. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Here's a give to Auguste. Got the first down. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run out of the gun with Isaiah Auguste. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Right side, it's Harbor. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Handoff for Auguste.
Masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Plows his way ahead. It's a game of... He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Bobcats have this offense rolling. Straight ahead, it's Burgess. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Around 4 minutes to play in this postseason battle. The give to the back. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Quarterback signaling to his guy. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. One possession game getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. They go play action with Sellers. Keeping his eyes downfield. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
Here's Sellers to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. You've heard the term, he throws a catchable ball. That one did not meet that definition.
That would be more of a wearable ball, wouldn't it? That one just, if it hits you, you're going to wear it. It had so much steam on it. But yeah, knowing the difference of when to take something off of it and use a little bit of that touch that you work on every day as quarterbacks.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Left side is Hunt. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Texas State takes the field hoping to get this drive started. They weren't able to move it on their last possession. Ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. The run inside. It's Burgess. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Jackson gonna throw it. Back's got it on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Making the adjustment. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Out wide right, it's the Spartans. They'll finally drag him down.
And then his...
Touchdown, Texas State! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Sellers. Turns it upfield.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make...
He's going for a big play downfield. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And it's now or never. It's do or die for this offense. 4th down, late in the game. Absolutely have to connect and move the chains right here. This thing's over.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. Fires to the right. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left. Not really a huge decision there. You don't want to give up the football at this juncture of the game, and they're able to keep the drive going.
You know, the head coach here obviously feels like punts and field goals are not going to get him back in it, so put this one on your quarterback. Trust in him to go out and execute and give your team a chance to win.
Precision execution there to work the sidelines, pick up the first down, and stop the clock.
Yeah, great job by the offense. You've got to understand the situation. The clock is the enemy late in the ballgame. Got to have a score. Like you said, Reese, work the outer part of the field so I can catch the football and get out of bounds.
Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. Again, it's Sellers. Under pressure. He'll get rid of it. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
A really good job by the wide receiver understanding I don't have timeouts. A few extra yards are not going to help my offense, but stepping out of bounds, stopping the clock, getting the first down, continuing to keep this drive alive to try to come over here and take advantage and maybe win this game.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. He's got it on the move. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.